fans, we got some crazy fight news going on. We got Game Bread Promotions, Jorge Masvidal, his own promotions. He does bare knuckle boxing, I believe, with his promotions, but now he is actually doing boxing. And he just came out on Ariel Helwani's show talking about a fight card that he has coming out on April 1st. And I know you guys thinking April 1st is April Fool's Day, but it is not April Fool's Day on this day. This is not no joke. This is not no game. This is 100% real. This is 100% legit. We got ourselves one hell of a fight card that he has put together. It is a boxing card. All these guys are boxing. First up, we got ourselves Anthony Taylor versus, wait for it, oh yes, Paul Daly. Paul Daly, one hell of a fighter. You guys remember him, one of Britain's finest. He is definitely one hell of a striker. You know, he's had some really great fights up in the UFC, up in Bellator, up in Strikeforce. He's had some really fun fights. He's fought guys like Nick Diaz. He's fought guys like Josh Koscheck, John Fitch, Rory McDonald. You name him, he's fought him. He's fought the who's who of the MMA. He is one hell of a legend. One hell of a legend, and I can't wait to see him box. Next on this card, we got ourselves Jeremy Stephens, one hell of a tough fighter. Definitely tough fighter. Definitely a badass against the living legend, the legend of Brazil. We are talking about Jose Aldo. Jose Aldo. We already know these guys actually fought before, and Jose Aldo really pretty much stopped Jeremy Stephens with a body shot, really crazy body shot that pretty much ended Jeremy Stephens. Now these guys are boxing. These guys are not doing MMA. These guys are not doing grappling. These guys are not doing any jiu-jitsu or even kickboxing. These guys are boxing using hands only. And Jose Aldo, we already know he's had some really great hands, and Jeremy Stephens himself has really great hands as well. Next on the card, we got ourselves two legends of the game as well. Two big-time legends. Big legends in the respective MMA community. I am talking about Jacare Souza, grappling legend, definitely grappling, but he's also had some really great fights in his MMA career as well, against the legend himself, Vitor Belfort. Vitor Belfort has always been known for his boxing, always been known for his striking. Who remembers that crazy knockout that he had over Wanderlei Silva? Just bum rushed him, and pretty much laid him out. Of course, he was much younger in those days, but still. Vitor Belfort has always had some really good hands, has always had some really good fun fights. Even though he has some crazy losses, and you know, he's been in there with the who's who. You know, he's been in there with Dan Henderson, with the Vanderver Silvas, with the Tito Ortizes, with the Chuck Liddells, with the Michael Bispings, the Luke Rockholds. You know, he has been in there with all the legends of the legends. He has been in there from the previous generation to the new generation. So this is going to be one hell of a fun fight as well. Two living legends going at it. And in the main event, we have ourselves Anthony Showtime Pettis. You know, former WEC champ, former UFC champ. He has been in there and he has done it all. He's fought at 45, 55, and 70. He has literally done everything that needs to be done within the MMA world. You know, he's been the champ. He's in a couple of different organizations. You know, he's fought, again, legends like Gilbert Melendez, Stephen Wonderboy Thompson, Benson Henderson, Rafael Dos Anjos, unfortunately not Jose Aldo. I remember they were scheduled. That would have been a fun fight. But he also fought Max Holloway, Donald Cerrone, Joe Lozon. He's fought literally everybody. And he is one hell of a fun fighter. And he is fighting the pound for pound of the 90s. The pound for pound greatest. One of the greatest boxers of all time. One of the greatest boxers to ever do it. The man that literally went in a tire round and never even got touched. Roy Jones Jr. Roy Jones, I mean, of course, this is a much older Roy Jones Jr. This is Roy Jones literally later in his career. You know, we did remember he fought Mike Tyson. I believe it was in 2020. They had their exhibition fight. These are not exhibition fights. These are all for real fights, and I cannot wait to see them. You know, this is what the sports needs. These guys always want to box. They always want to use their hands, and sometimes it's hard to get these guys in there without some kind of weird, funky showcase going on like they did with Triller. No disrespect there, but you know, when they had the triangle ring and they had Frank Mir, it really wasn't. I really wasn't feeling it. I want to see these guys in a ring. I want to see these guys in a promotion where these guys could be able to do the thing that they want to do the most. And it's not no jokes aside. It's not no games aside. It is straight up 100%. Nothing new in the ring. If it's not broken, guys, let's not try to fix it. It is 100% simple. Keep it in the octagon. Keep it in the ring. That is it. That's all we need for these guys. And you know what? I cannot wait for this. I cannot wait. I've always wanted this. I've always wanted something like this. Just think about this. Imagine if we had like Jorge Masvidal doing straight up boxing with Nate Diaz. That would be so fun. Or even a Nick Diaz. Oh, imagine if we had Nick Diaz versus Robbie Lawler. I mean, guys, just think about the possibilities. That is something that the UFC needed. That is something boxing needed. It would just be so much more fun to see these guys do this thing. But guys, I just wanted to bring that news to you. I heard about it today, and I could not wait to talk about it. Let me know in the comments, guys, on what fight you're looking forward to. Let me know what fight that you think is most fun. Let me know your thoughts overall regarding this fight card in general. Just let me know, guys. Like, subscribe, hit that notification button, and I'll see you guys in the next video.